Hello and welcome. I am not sure how interesting this video will be, but I wanted to talk about how the 3.26 Mercenary League has been going for me so far. This will be like one recorded take of me rambling a bit, but I'll have some gameplay in the back when I'm talking about certain builds, so hopefully it's somewhat interesting. So yeah, I didn't play launch weekend because I had other commitments, so I was a few days late to the league, but since then I have been grinding on hardcore SSF, mostly struggling to find a build that I enjoy playing this league. I did get 2 Void Zones on a Pathfinder Pconc character, which I wound up kind of getting bored of. But yeah, let's go over kind of what I've been doing. So I had a Slayer Pconc character at first. I think I have gameplay playing now, but that's my Pathfinder already. But the Slayer I did like for most of my white and some yellow map progression on. It ended up dying to a mercenary. That merc had like really good boots. I still remember them. I wanted them. I died to it. Mercenaries have been nerfed since then, but even now they're still pretty strong and rippy. So yeah. But yeah, the character you're seeing now is a Pathfinder Poisonous Concoction character. I rerolled to it because Slayers, the flask charges were a bit annoying, especially on single target. Which Pathfinder did help. Pathfinder progression was pretty smooth, and as I said, I did end up getting 2 Void Stones with it. I really enjoyed the defensive layers, like strong flasks, good regen, armor evasion, suppression, and block. I had 2 issues with it though. The first issue is my biggest issue, which is that I just wasn't really enjoying the build. The skill to me just isn't really satisfying. It doesn't have a certain oomph. I'm just not vibing with it, I suppose. The second issue is that the single target damage was just horrendous. I don't think I've ever had slower kills on my first Exarch and Eater of Worlds. And that might just be a skill issue on my end, like building the character. But at this point, without like uniques to help scale my damage or things like that, I just kind of find myself being hard stuck. And you know, all that together, I wanted to reroll. The character is still alive, but yeah. I wanted to play a Trapper, so I tried. A Trapper, unfortunately, is really hard when you're on a low SSF early budget, I guess. I didn't really have insane gear for it. I didn't have like very specific items that you need to scale the damage very well. And eventually I ended up greeding a little bit. Ended up going into tier 16 maps too soon and dying to a Maven influenced twinned unique boss. A bit unlucky, but yeah. So I decided I needed something stronger. Now I did consider a slammer. I have played slams in the past. I really enjoy it. It's a good time, and I probably would have enjoyed it. But I decided to play a champion Smite character. Now, I've really enjoyed Bone Shatter in the past before the big melee rework. I enjoyed playing Slayer Lightning Strike. And now I'm really vibing with this character. So I guess I just like strike or melee skills in general. The defensive layers are great, you know, like Fortify, Armor Evasion, block, suppression, charges, and so far the damage is scaling very nice as well. Just before recording this, and I will show you as I show my gear on this character. Just before recording this, I got this very nice weapon, which is a pretty decent upgrade. I did need to fix my accuracy after equipping it, so I put an anoint on this and a craft on here, which fixed my accuracy for now. The reason I decided to play Champion Smite is because I had this belt, one of the benefits of not being just a fresh league start. This belt is very strong for, well, Onslaught is just so nice to have. And it scales damage pretty nicely as well on top of that, so very nice belt to have. Other than that, the gear I've been using so far is a helmet that I had in my stash, some rings that I have crafted on this character, because I really like having the mana cost reduction. My boots and gloves are pretty bad, but as I recorded this, I realized that my Poisonous Concoction character had some really nice gear that I am now yoinking for this character. So this chest is very nice. very high armor evasion, and some other good stats. That will be very nice. Very nice boots, a very nice helmet. Yeah, I'm just yoinking all of that. Mine now. Sorry, not sorry, Pathfinder. I did give my Pathfinder other gear. It's still playable, it's just a bit weaker because, you know, all of this is obviously pretty strong. So yeah. My future plans for this character are, well, first off, I need to do Uber Lab. I'm level 84. I should have done it already. I'm lazy. What can I say? After that, I want to kind of build up my harvest stash. I want to build up a nice essence stash. I want to build up a very nice expedition locker. You know, kind of just get everything rolling. Heist as well, I want to get going. I really like Heist on SSF for divine orbs and things like that. And I kind of like Heist, so it's always fun. Also want to get 4 watchstones. 2 remaining. I'll get those eventually. It's not a priority for me now. Yeah, just having fun, seeing where I end up. Hopefully I get a lot done in this league. I will be playing for a while longer. But yeah, Smite is where we settle for now. I also do need a Val Smite, but we'll get that eventually. So yeah, I think with that, I kind of covered everything. I'm having a good time. Been a bit slower on progress than I would have liked. It is what it is. For now, having fun. And that's what matters, you know. At this point, I'm rambling. I don't know what to say. So I'll just say thank you for watching. Please do like, comment, subscribe. All of that really helps with the videos. And yeah, thanks for watching. That's me out. Goodbye.